Okay, welcome everyone. Let's start our last lesson, which is fourth lesson, this lesson in which we'll cover LO4, Learning Outcome 4. My name is Anjum Satar. My email address anjum@ukversity.co.uk. If you're just listening this recording, please drop me email. If you have any question, I'll try my best, get back to you as soon as possible. So we'll start. LO4. Before starting our lesson, we'll recap what we learned in the previous lesson, so at least we know, where we're up to and what we learned. So, anything you remember, Peter, from previous lessons, which you think we learned?
What can I say? We learned about tourism policy and planning.
Okay, good. Yes.
We've also got how we implemented those tourism policies and the type of maybe procedures, instruments that are used for implementing the policies. And we also looked at influences as well, I think, and maybe different approaches.
Excellent. We learn about micro and macro environment as well, how these impact on policies and how it need to be. We discuss about internal marketing. We discuss micro environment controllable, and micro is uncontrollable. We discuss political, economic, social, and technological factors. We need to keep in mind when we'll make any plan or do planning. And yes, we discuss in LO1 be able to critically analyze the concept and the theories. In the second, we discuss be able to critically evaluate implementation stages. And then we discuss about be able to critically analyze the theories and concept in the tourism planning. Today we are moving forward and be able to create. Actually, we are creating a plan. So when we creating a plan, so I pick a few example of planning are the plan documents which we can discuss, and different models and techniques we can look around as well. So that's all will be focused today lesson. So we'll start. So LO4 have two assessment criteria, models of tourism planning to specific tourist destination. We can pick any tourist destination. We can look around the planning and we can create tourism plan how we can. So first we're looking the tourism planning models how we can. So first thing when we'll make any plan for tourism or destination, so we need to be look around the background analysis. What is the background analysis? What's come in your mind?
I'm not sure. Background analysis.
It's basically, the destination we have a history of a destination. So we need a good information. What are the information already? Yes, we need to analysis how many bars we have, how many connected to the thing. So each and everything analyze in term of, so because anything we new want to be launched, so we need to be embedded. Detailed research and analysis. Yes, we need a detailed research and analysis. So background analysis, what happened in the past, what we have. Research we can do two types of research, primary and secondary research. Primary research, maybe we can ask people first time information by questioning, by observation and various methods we can. And then secondary research, the research which is already conducted in the past, various institutions maybe we can use, and then we can synthesize the data. We have a lot of data through research. Maybe we need to be pick the right one which we can use it for no planning purposes. Then goal setting. Yes, we can set the goals what really we want to be achieved, because any plan is without the goal is like a waste of time. So because we're spending time, we're doing research. Why we're doing it? Because we have some objective behind. Otherwise, no point. Strategy, we can set strategy action plan, and we can say this strategy will be joint venture. Maybe we can go through, different foreign investment can be and we can help, to achieve our objective. Objective can be smart. We can say next 12 months, next 2 years, next 5 years, what really we want to be in terms of our local areas. plan development, then each phase in the planning process involve different types of activity, involve different participants. So we need to identify the stakeholders, those we really want to be involved. Initially, of course, we need to listen, we need to promote, we need to, because otherwise, the union members, and because like in some areas, fracking technology, like, getting the gas by drilling ground, so a lot of pressure group, environmental group, they can be against. So we need to be involved in that the decision making process. Otherwise, they can create a problem for us. Okay, I copied one link that's the video is all about, which is tourism strategies and plan. So we can copy this. I'll quickly, we can a little bit. We can maybe watch a bit. So just I'll share with you. Maybe I'm not sure someone will come to you properly or not, but at least we know.
Yeah.
So we can.
Hi there. We're going to take some countries' tourism is already a big share of their national output, Thailand's GDP by estimate. But there is a big debate about whether the net effect, the overall
tourism and the growth development strategy, like world industries and global economic contribution, direct and indirect. So it can be, we can, when we'll plan, we can look around the direct contribution or indirectly will help,
The income elasticity of demand for.
Then we can look around the demands, yes.
Related tourism is pretty high.
We focus on the sustainability of tourism investment, yes. And we need to appraise it, how long will it take to get our investment. Because we invest a pound, how long will it take us to cover our investment?
Yeah.
So this is some tourism, yes, in various parts of the world, yes. Shared GDP. Then employment creation, of course, imply higher percentage of women, yes. So how much will be participation? So all we can look around when we'll plan, where do we have a worker, do we have a colleges, those are delivering the tourism. So we can link, basically, yes. So we can look around economic development, create jobs, yes. Policies, build and promote, developing regional, improve infrastructures and all, so we can focus all these key points.
Right.
So that's one. I copied this link for you. And then second, we discuss any plan really will make, we need to be focused on the sustainability side, yes? Because sometimes, you do something like maybe gaming you do or something enough, that few years can be outdated. Like a big question, Iceland, is it the tourist or the destination planning, is it? So a lot of discussion, is it sustainable there or not?
In Iceland again. Tourists are flocking to this North Atlantic island as it becomes the latest buzz destination, with attractions such as the Gullfoss waterfall.
So,
and unregulated
so a lot of waterfalls, yes.
31% in the same period. In large part, this was due to the financial crisis, making Iceland cheaper for foreigners chasing the northern lights. Another site, Flux, is testing Iceland too.
So,
future.
Not everyone is so optimistic. I asked this manager of a boutique hotel in the heart of Reykjavik if he expected the boom to be followed by a bust, as in 2008.
So it's all about planning after the credit crunch.
Close to 40% this year due to the draw of natural attractions. So, to tame tourism and its impact on this beautiful island, there are increasing concerns of what happens if and when tourists turn to the next must-visit destination.
So that's good to watch. So that will help to be a bit, basic and what is all about. So we can look around few practical examples, and then Then there are a lot of approaches. Regional strategic planning models, we can look around. Provide generalizing information, foster tourism growth and development, especially identification of destination areas. So we need to identify the areas. It depends upon the increase the number of the tourists through high demands and extended markets, as well as the extended supply through the resource development. So we need, if the regional is abundance of unusable surface waters and things, so we need to make sure what we have. Like in term of Middle East, sometimes they are struggling in term of the land. So is a sustainability point of view, it can be very difficult for them because it's small. Yes, so we need to look around what impact will be as well. So it's not just the growth itself tourists, but it can be the goodwill you develop it many years, maybe not demand you increase and you can't really cope it as well. So we need to look around those stages. Regional strategic planning, we need to set objective, what really you want to be achieved, provide the basic data which we discussed, bringing together information collected, and then of course conclusion, and then for citizen and professional study research we can conduct and recommendation. Then you can draw the recommendation what really you want in future in certain areas. There are different models as well. Also model approach, which is the model that consists social, economic, political, social, cultural and environmental factors we need to be. They stress, integrate and the continuous planning, incorporating monitoring system for planned deviation. The central part of the approach, elaborate analysis of the tourism product, taking in the consideration established and potential resources and areas. So we need to look around the potential resources areas in the destination. If we don't have, maybe we don't have areas, we don't have water and we want to be developing the desert. So where the resources will come from? So we need that planning as well. So policies, social, environmental constraint. What is meant by constraint is the limitations. Yes. Maybe we are constrained in terms of areas. Maybe we are constrained in terms of water. We can't really offer to our local public, and how we can afford to offer the tourist. The approach to design the basic tourism deficiencies, the problem and difficulty during the implementation of the plan. The environmental attributes, regional and the country views about the resource development. All we need to keep in mind according to this model when we plan. Then other destination life cycle. So like we discuss about the product life cycle, yes? So we need to look around the destination life cycle as well, growth, yes? Introductory, growth, maturity and decline, because some destination maybe can't cope with it, decline, yes? As more people discover the destination, the world spread about the attractions and amenities are increased and improved development. Tourists arrive, then began to grow rapidly towards some theoretical, carrying capacity. So we need a stagnations as well. We need to keep in mind. They involve social and environmental limits, rise from the explorations to stagnations happening to the rapidly, implies by the exponential nature of the growth. So we need to look around these all issues within, So maybe we discussed about the various theories in the past, boost tourism and various approaches, So in the light of, we can look around as well. So we need to be monitor each stage, and each stage, we need to carry on reflecting, because our planning need to be accordingly. Maybe this destination wasn't popular in the past, but now is becoming popular, early growth stage, maybe early demand. So if we too much investment, maybe it's a waste of resource. So we need to look around those factors. The factor would make the tourism more comfortable. Host community, tour operator, travel agent, tour guides, maybe we need to look around those, and we need to plan those areas. Information center, issues and problem identification. We need to always having clean and detailed destination issues addressed, Specification of objective, the issues to address, have at the least general data, idea of destinations, objective to be achieved, as soon issues to be addressed. So how we can, if any issues happen, like, is a very wonderful tourism, but we never did the crisis management, yes?
Yeah.
So like sometime, there can be risk, like last week and week before in New Zealand, yes?
Yes, exactly.
Volcano. So we need to look around. We have a crisis management in place in the organization, yes, or the destination?
No.
Do we have a team in? Do we have a social or civil defense, yes?
Yeah.
Development of the policies option, buy or sell option. So you want to buy yourself or you want to be sell to someone else do it for you, yes? Like we can give the lease, like Hong Kong 100-year lease, yes? So maybe it can be. So we can look around these sort of, the policies, what impact be on the socially, culturally. Choice preferred option. Choice is driven from implication of the decisions, yes? Made normally and should be positive affecting people at the government. We need to be look around. Any question there?
No.
So that's first we discuss these four, and the next we have further two. Policy decision making usually done at the very high level. The experience most administration near the decision are X and the policies are pyramid can be to achieving the objective. Design and implementation strategies. We need to strategy mean action plan, yes? Between the formation and implementation. So you need to bridge the gap between the formation and implementation. Third, we need a policy to review the reformations. Yes, we need to reform something. Examine, assess the policy formally with the possibility intention. So we need to be look around if anything need to be institutionally changed. Yes, it can be because if your plan is not forever, you stick with it because sometime you need to be derivated because if the cost increase, if the social regional cooperation, like maybe in the Brexit will impact now. So what will be happen after this elections is everything, so we need to look around in those perspective as well. Then planning. So government role is a significant tourism infrastructure development. What the government initiative towards? Then the program of the tourism operation, who's going to be? Tourism marketing and research. Is it tourism marketing is a free or is it government is taking initiative? Like government introduce, like export. If you do export, you will get the export fund. Are you not paying the tax? You will be given the rebate. So you need to exactly in the tourism industry as well. Tourism training and education. Do we have apprenticeship program? People are trained. Maybe you set something, but actually people are not available. You don't have a chef qualified, yes? And the tough immigration policy, you can't recruit from abroad. So what will be happen? Impact to your business. Okay, next we're looking now is called the destination planning because we have to create the plan. So we can make plan. What you can do because this is I copied some sample plan. So those will help you to create your own plans. So when we make any plan, so we can write little bit executive summary. What is the plan is about? Yes.
Sure.
We can even as a destination or company, we can give the little bit background. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Then we can look around the product which we are going to offer. Yes. This is a nice in Ireland. So that was the simple plan they use. The market, yes. What in 5 years in what they want.
Right. Yeah.
Then they looking the financial consideration always in the planning. Anything is of course is behind is the money. Yes.
Yes.
Then objective. What objective? Parish board is the heart. Yes. Downtown Poland. Yes. So this is they just want to be. These are objective. They have a mission always. Why they are? They always have a sales, gross margin, and net profit last part for the 3 years, 5 years, whatever. Yeah. The key success factors, how they will focus on.
Right.
Then company ownerships and things you can discuss. If you don't want to who own product, you can discuss detailed sourcing, technology, yes, pure product, what you will use. Then market analysis is very, very important, yes. So you can do market analysis and you can forecast, yes. This is just a forecast for future, yes. How many customer you expecting and what sort of the customer will be, yes.
Yeah.
Parties and the products and yes. So maybe your main competitor in your area, you need to always identify, yes. Market growth rate, maybe 2%, 5%, how many percent, yes. Strategy, what strategy you will use to implement marketing strategy, yes. Pricing strategy, what price you will charge, sale forecast, yeah.
Yeah.
And all other your milestones, yes. Business plan, you will start there, what you will end, yes. What your budget you have, what managers you have, yes. Department call, you can look around. Then management summary, yes. How many your personnel will be, yes. What salary you will pay, yes. How much money you required for this payroll.
Yes.
Because otherwise, the people can be against you on your door and you don't have a cash. Financial plan, yes. So we can look around the financial plan, yes. Plan for the month, interest rate, what we have, what we expect, yes, if we need to borrow money. Key financial indicators, what will be benchmark, yes. Expense and break even, where if we will sell or we will serve, how many people will be break even, at least your cost will meet, yes. Projected profit, which you think you will in, and what what growth rate will be, how much cash will be, where the cash will come from, and how much you will spend, how much worth of asset, how much worth of the liability expecting in that period. So all, and the last you can, this is just a guidance, huh? So it's not need every plan to be such in detail, yes. Depends your objective can be achieved. Then appendixes, any for sale forecast, total sales, month, yearly, yes, you want, like this month we expecting 500 people will visit 500 times, if everyone spend 20 pound, yes. Will cook to the room, 20 pound come through room, 10 pound come through food, yes. And maybe we have a vending machine they will use and they get buy the drink. Maybe 10% people will buy out of 100. What that 10% can bring revenue. So we can little things we can count, yes. So we can do the destination planning. Okay, next I look around for you is in term of, because your last learning outcome is all about create assessment criteria. One of the case study, yes, is all about, this is about Birmingham, one destination planning and how they did it in UK. So so this is West England. This is the interconnect Birmingham, yes, with the various network. Interconnect Birmingham is a framework within infrastructure design for the Birmingham city center, yes. Street and is being involved and improved with the focus on the people, their journey, interactions, yes, activities. So they did this, they conducted full research about this, yes. Visitor survey inquiries, yes. They conducted, they collect the data, they use the approaches, bring new wayfinding system to street project which consists of, yes, research and audit, establish current state business case study for improvement. Yes, they propose approaches. They did the reconstraint, redesigns. Yes, so they route planning. They draw the maps. Yes, they look around all the full production and manufacturing and all sort of things. They test it. Yes, and they did in past 7 years. Yes, and they explain where funding came from. Yes, what their vision is. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Walking. So they try to be everything, and they look around Birmingham city center interchange as well to link with the various train and buses network. They look around the quality. Yes. They conducted visitor surveys. Yes. After and before. Yes. They prepared some KPI, key performance indicators. Yes, challenging and the lesson they learned from it. Yes, something not perform well, so they learn from it for future planning. So that's is a bit give a bit side how we can and what factors we can look around. Any question?
That's good. No.
So I just focus on today very. I mean, maybe it's very basic, but that will help the practical side because that's your LO4 is all about. More is create a plan. So we can create a plan. Plan can be we can look around the company where we want to see sales always come first. Yes, we forecast the growth and we can increase the number of people, increase the things accordingly as well. So that's all about. And next, of course, will be your assignment. I think so. So that's you need to focus. So if you need any help from me or you want something or any resource, so please ask me. I can send you some journal articles, some books, and assignment brief you have already on Moodle. Yes,
I have assignment. Yeah.
So
there's slides from LO2 and LO3 and not on mobile. That's all.
Yes, so that's the presentation. Yes. Task 1 of 2 presentations. Yes. And then task 2 your reports. Describe the plan. Yes. Discuss the approaches. Evaluate implementation and models. Yes, those we discussed. So are there 4,000 and your presentation. Yes, need to be 300 approximate words. Yes, that's all your assignment. If you have any question, you can drop me email. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that's all we finish. And hope so I'll speak you with the new module or new unit. In case if you anything from me, you can drop me email.
Of course.
And have a nice time. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
You too. You have a good Christmas.
Okay, same to you. Thank you.
I'll just